If you're looking to strengthen your rotator cuff or want to improve the overall health of your shoulder, these are the 3 exercises you need to do. I'm Dr. Clayton, and having a strong rotator cuff is extremely important for the mechanics of your shoulder. When your rotator cuff becomes weak, it messes up the mechanics of the shoulder and creates a lot of problems within the shoulder joint itself. Most of my patients that have shoulder problems almost always have a weak rotator cuff. These are the 3 simple exercises I prescribe to them, and they get great results. For these exercises, you will need some form of resistance, whether it's a band or cable machine, it doesn't matter. The first exercise, you're going to have your arm at like 90 degrees and your elbow bent at 90. It is extremely important that you keep your arm in front of you and that you do not let it come out to the side or away from your midline. You're going to have the resistance pulling from the inside or the opposite side of the hand that is up. Once you're here, take the opposite hand and grab your elbow. This is to make sure that your elbow doesn't drift away from your midline. Once you're here, drive this wrist outside of your elbow, and once you do that, you should automatically feel a deep workout sensation or burn in the outside of your shoulder. You're going to do 8 of these back and forth, really drive that wrist outside of the elbow. It should feel like a really good workout. The second exercise is going to be the same exact movement with a little bit extra added to it. You're going to be in the same position, drive that wrist outside of the elbow, and then the extra part is raising your arm up towards the ceiling. And you're just going to hold that position and go back and forth 8 times. It's going to look like this. Arm out in front of you, grab your elbow, drive that wrist outside of the elbow, and then raise that arm, making sure this elbow does not go higher than your shoulder. Try to maintain having that wrist outside the elbow the entire time. You should feel an incredible burn on the outside of your shoulder. Enjoy it. As a bonus tip, the best way to actually strengthen that rotator cuff is hitting that subscribe button. I try to put out weekly videos so that you can stay active. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. For the third and final exercise, you're actually going to turn 90 degrees and face the resistance. From there, you're going to bring your arm up to 90 degrees and your elbow again bent at 90 degrees. Make sure that you're not pinching your shoulder blades back when you do this. I always cue my patients to reach their elbow out as far as they possibly can to make sure that you're not activating your rhomboids. Once you're there, again, you're going to drive that wrist outside the elbow, making sure that you're not pinching or driving your arm backwards. Just let yourself rotate from the shoulder itself and go back and forth 8 times. Again, it's your rotator cuff, so make sure that's rotating backwards and that you're not pinching your shoulder blade. You should feel an incredible burn on the outside of the shoulder with all 3 of these exercises. Give it a try. Those are my favorite rotator cuff exercises. If you notice, they were all external rotation. I didn't prescribe any internal rotation. That is because we all have our shoulders rolled in already. I don't think it's necessary to train internal rotation. If you have any questions for me, please drop them down below. I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep moving and enjoy the rest of your day.